Good morning, guys. And actually does not feel that cold. So I just showered and finished uploading yesterday's vlog. Of course, it was kind of boring. I kind of have a feeling today's just going to be a lot of me talking about stuff, because I do have a lot of stuff going on in here. But I'm also going to clean the house. It's Sunday, so basically everything's closed. So there's really, you can't blame me for not doing anything today. At least not going outside. Okay, let me restart that. Holy shit, I can't talk today. Today is probably going to be consisting of me talking a lot because I have a lot of stuff going on in my head right now. Nothing really bad, just a lot of thinking. Definitely going to clean. It's Sunday, everything's closed, so you can't blame me for not going to stores or the mall or anything like that, because basically everything's closed because it's Sunday. Just uploaded yesterday's vlog. Watching YouTube at the moment, but I need to start cleaning and doing my laundry, and then we'll see what happens next. But yeah, sorry guys. I'm only technically here 2 more days, because on Wednesday the 19th around 5 a.m. I'm gonna be catching a flight back home. That's really weird. It seems so weird. When I first found out I was moving, it seemed like the days just went on forever and ever, and now I'm looking at my calendar and not really counting today. I have tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I guess Tuesday night into Wednesday I'm moving. And 11:15 a.m. on the 19th I will be back in New Jersey. That's really weird. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I've got most of my stuff packed besides my laptop, doing my last load of laundry that I'm ever going to have to do here, and then I'm putting the rest of that in my suitcase. Other than that, all that drawer's empty, all those drawers are empty, all that's empty. It's basically just packing down to the bare minimum, and that'll be that. And then I'm gonna be gone in 2 days. That's so freaking weird. It's definitely gonna be an adjustment, for sure. I don't really know how I'm gonna feel. I know I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be happy to see my family. I'm gonna be happy to see my old friends. And I'm gonna be happy that I'll actually have stuff to do. That'll be warmer. What's funny is it's currently 15 degrees here and about 40 degrees in New Jersey, so that's really nice. It's gonna be nice to be able to take Gordy for walks, and definitely longboard. I miss my longboard so much, so definitely looking forward to longboarding again, going to the gym on a daily basis. Yeah, I mean, one of the first things I have to do when I get there is find a job. Once I have a job, I know things will get a lot easier for me, because I'll actually be able to afford to do things and get things for myself. There's I think there's only a couple things left that I have to do before I leave. Other than that, I'm pretty much set to go. Today's just been it's been busy, but I feel like nothing's getting done. But there is stuff getting done. Probably gonna hang out with Amy one more time before I leave. And yeah, then I'll be taking 2 flights back to New Jersey and going back to where I came from, which is the most trippy part. Because when I moved here, I didn't expect to be moving back. I thought that Minnesota was going to be the place that I moved to, that I was going to live here for a long time, at least 3-4 years. I thought I was going to get my GED here. I thought I was going to go to college here. I thought that I was going to have a long-term job, but obviously things didn't really work out to that. I thought I was going to be able to get new furniture and redo the place and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff I thought was going to happen when I came here, and it just didn't. So gives me something where it gives me goals for when I move. But yeah, I mean, I'm basically ready to go, and in just a couple days I'll be going back to where I came from. And I feel like it'll be better. I mean, I'm not going to say there's absolutely going to be no drama, because I know there is. But it's probably not going to be as bad as it was before, since I won't have the whole high school drama bullshit to deal with. I'll actually be going back as an adult, so that's nice. And for once, my mom actually acknowledges me as an adult, so there should be a good level of respect between me and her now. Because when I left, we were at each other's throats, and she was very pissed at me for leaving, and you know, just saw me as a kid still, like a stupid teenager who didn't know what I was doing. And granted, I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I moved here. But I think for as long as I've been here, I've managed to survive pretty well. I'm going to miss certain aspects of Minnesota. I'm going to miss how close I am to nature. I'm going to miss how clean the air is. I'm going to miss how close I am to the water. I'm going to miss all the really close hiking trails. I'm not going to miss the cold, and I'm not going to miss the snow. Even though, yeah, snow is pretty, sure, but I'm not going to miss having to shovel. That's for damn sure. But, yeah. Today's just been filled with a lot of stuff and a lot of nothing at the same time. So I'm basically just wrapping things up before I leave. Just packing down to the bare minimum like I did before I came here. I just hope I'm able to bring all the stuff that I want to bring back, all my important stuff, but may have to say goodbye to a couple pair of shoes if I can't fit them in my suitcase, or if it makes my suitcase break the weight limit. Yeah, can't bring the litter box, which kind of sucks, so that's going to be one of the first things that I have to buy when I go back home, is a litter box. I'm going to bring their food and water bowl, though. Yeah. Guess I'll talk later when there's more to talk about.
Hi, Spanish. You are very weird. Oh, what was that? What was that, Spaz?
So my roommate left to go hang out with one of his friends at a coffee shop, so I am officially home alone. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. I got a naughty drink. I know they're bad for you, but I don't drink them that often. I just feel like I'm running low on energy today for sure. House is clean. I'm officially packed and ready to go, so there's not too much else to do, but wait. I'm pretty sure the vlogs will get a little more interesting once I've moved and I'm able to like actually go places and hang out with people. But at the moment, you know, it's just not really much to do. Still thinking a lot about everything, a little bit of everything right now, and yeah. Well, it is almost 5:30 and the sun is officially down, so yeah, and it's really cold. I stepped outside to watch the sun go down. Actually, not too long ago, it went down pretty freaking quick, but it was really cold out. And today I've been mostly in my head. I have a lot of mixed thoughts and emotions about leaving. On one side, I'm like really excited. Like I'm excited to see my mom, hopefully my brother. I'm even excited to see her fiance Mick because he's a really cool guy. And I felt a lot safer moving knowing he was there to take care of my mom. But yeah, it's just like I can tell myself all I want that it's going to be better that I leave and all this other stuff, but I really am going to miss my roommate. I really am. Like, you know, it's just like we've done so much and been through a lot, and he means so much to me that I can't even convey in a vlog or anything. So I'm gonna miss his ass like crazy. And I am gonna miss. It's gonna be so weird to go from this entire house back to a 1-bedroom apartment. Also, it's gonna be weird just being back there because, like, I know it's gonna be better just for the simple fact that I'm not in school anymore, so I don't have to worry about all that bullshit. But at the same time, it's just gonna be like taking so many steps back, going back home, and it's like I spent a year and like 7 or 8 months here that it's just gonna be like, well, I should say a year and 7.5 months. Oh no, I dropped my tea. Well, not like the tea, but I dropped the little tag in my tea. That was kind of gross. Anyway, that it's like I'm gonna miss being here in a sense, and it's like I'm gonna be taking a few steps back going home because it's like it's kind of like a going back in time kind of feel, because like I'm going back to where like my vlogging career started and where like everything bad happened and everything, like a lot of good stuff happened, and my neighborhood's not horrible, it's not bad. I'm gonna be able to like go to the gym on a regular basis and longboard, and I'll actually have a dog to walk and stuff like that, but at the same time it's like I'm gonna miss being here too, because I have all the privacy in the world for one thing, but at the same time it's like lonely here because I'm here a lot by myself. I know I'm going to have to act a little different when I go home because I am going to be around my mom and I'm going to be around Mick and hopefully my brother, but it's like, I don't know, I can't express everything that I'm thinking, which is really weird. Like, I can't find the words. It's like I'm excited, but I'm sad at the same time. Because my roommate was the first person that I ever had like an intimate, serious adult relationship with, and for that to just be completely gone is really weird. That like I'm not gonna have like the cuddles and the kisses and, you know, just that intimate connection anymore, at least not for a very, very long time. So that's gonna be weird. But at the same time, I know it's going to be good because me and him do need some separation. We need some time. We both need to get our life together like crazy. Like, by me staying here is holding me back. Like, I can't really find a job at the moment when there's tons of job opportunities back at home. You know, I can't really get my GED here without working full time. And I'm not ready to handle all the bills and a full-time job and trying to get my GED at the same time. I tried for almost 2 years and it's just not really working. So it's going to be good to take a few steps back and like have a place to stay where I don't have to worry about the full weight of the bills. The only thing I really have to worry about is giving my mom a certain amount of money to help with the bills. But it's not going to be like the full weight of the bills like it is here, and I'm going to be, else I have to worry about is cleaning up after myself, which I do, and paying for my own food. But other than that, it's like I'm going to be able to take a step back and just get myself together emotionally and mentally as a person, but also go ahead and actually have the time to study for my GED and practice and actually get it. Because once I get it, I can start applying for colleges and get that on the road. Once I get college on the road, I'll basically be set. You know, I'll be working most likely at only a part-time job and going to college. And getting myself just back together again. Because yes, although I did say that if it weren't for me coming here, I wouldn't know half of who I am and what I want like I do now. I feel like if I stayed in New Jersey, it wouldn't be as clear to me, but now it really is. Like, I really do know what I want and more of who I am than I ever have. So coming here wasn't a mistake. I feel like I was meant to come here and learn these things and go through these experiences, even if some of these experiences were horrible and frustrating and just bullshit. But at the same time, if I hadn't gone through those experiences, I wouldn't be the person I am now. And I still have a lot to learn about myself. I still have a lot to get together. A lot of bad habits I need to stop. Things emotionally and mentally I need to learn to control better. But at the same time, I've learned so much. It's crazy. So I'm glad I came here. I really am. So I guess in a way, I'm not going back defeated. I'm going back with experience. I'm going back as an adult, and I'm going to just hit the ground running and stay busy and just move on with my life. I mean, I'm going to miss my roommate dearly. I do love him, but he's not right for me at the moment, and I'm not right for him at the moment. There's so much shit he needs to get together in his life and things he needs to figure out. So it's going to be good that we get this separation. It really is. It's much needed. And hopefully, if it's fate, we'll be together again someday. He does plan to visit me, and I do plan to visit him at some point, but in reality, it's better we stay apart at the moment. Because as much as I hate to admit it, he isn't healthy for me at the moment, not emotionally or mentally. So it's going to be good, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to let go of that. I feel like once I leave, I'm just going to be letting go of so much, but I know I need to. And that's the frustrating thing, is like it's the emotions versus logic. It's like emotionally, I'm like, I want to stay, I want to be with him, and yada, 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 but logically, I can't. And at this point, I really have no choice because I'm off the lease, all the bills are switched in his name, and the plane ticket's already bought. So it's not like I could stay even if I wanted to. And it is going to be better for me to leave and get my life together and move on with my shit. Because I can't do it here. Like, I tried and I tried and I tried, but I can't. The whole fucking at-will employment thing here is so bullshit. It's not even funny. It's like if you don't work out in the least bit, they just let you go. And it's really frustrating. It's like you don't get any time to even improve. Which is how I lost most of my jobs. Like, well, first job was temporary. Second job, I quit because they had me only working weekends and I couldn't pay the bills and buy myself food only working weekends. Then the McDonald's job, I should have kept. I shouldn't have tried to get a job closer to home. Because that job, I was working full-time, I was getting plenty of hours, I was able to buy food and pay bills and buy stuff for myself. I shouldn't have left that job. That was dumb. But I thought I had a better job opportunity closer to home, and then they were like, just kidding, and replaced me like that with like a family member's kid. So that was lame. And then, of course, the last job I had, I wasn't learning fast enough, which I think is bullshit. Honestly, I call bullshit on that. I feel like there was another reason. But, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I have barely improved as far as like life situation goes. I don't have my GED. I don't have my own furniture. I don't really have anything, maybe besides a few extra clothing pieces, a new cat, and yeah, so I need to go back home and straighten out my life, and then maybe someday I don't think I'm going to return and live in Minnesota, even though it is a beautiful place here, but yeah, I need to take a step back, get my stuff together, hit the ground running, keep myself busy, save up my money, get my GED, start college, and yeah, I mean, that's going to take time. Obviously, that's not just going to happen in a couple months. That's going to take time. But it's what I need to do, honestly. It's the best thing for me right now is to take a step back, go somewhere where I don't have to stress out so much about bills, and just get my life together. As far as my roommate goes, even if we never are a couple again, even though that would suck, if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be, and I'm not going to think too much about it. I'm not going to bog my brain down with that. I'm just going to suck it up like I have most of my bullshit in my life, is just suck it up and move on. If it's fate, if it's meant to be, we'll see each other and be together again. But as of now, we're just friends. We're just roommates. And we need time apart. Like, living together on a regular basis, yeah, we get along, but it's not healthy, so. 2 more days. It's kind of crazy to think I'm only going to be here Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm calling it Tuesday night. At 5 in the morning, I'll be boarding my first plane to Chicago. And then 45 minutes later, another plane from Chicago to Newark, New Jersey, where I'm going to have to wait for my brother's court thing to be over so somebody can come get me. But yeah, I'm just thinking about everything right now because there's really nothing for me to do. I can't go anywhere. It's too cold and it's dark now, so I already packed up everything besides my laptop. So basically I'm just waiting for the time to go down and for it to be Tuesday night before I go home. Well, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. It's about almost 7:30, and my throat's sore. I just got sore out of nowhere, so I don't know if I'm getting sick or not. I really, really hope I'm not, because I only have like 2.5 days before I'm supposed to board a plane, so I really don't feel like being sick. Yeah, I took a hot bath, and I'm probably going to make some hot tea and maybe some food. But yeah, this really sucks. I really didn't want to be getting sick, but like I have that sore throat feeling, and like certain areas of my skin feel clammy and kind of raw. If that's the right feeling, or the word for the feeling. But yeah, this sucks. So I'm going to end the vlog here and just try to stay warm and get some rest. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be all better. If not, I'll at least have Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll have Monday and Tuesday to try to just get better and make myself feel better. I'm going to see when my roommate comes home from his friend's house, which he said he was only going to be gone a couple hours, but he's been gone like 4 hours? I think he left somewhere around 3. Yeah, he's been gone for about 4.5 hours. I'm not surprised. I kind of knew he wasn't going to be back when he said he would. He never is. But whatever. So when he gets back, I'm going to see if he has any cough drops. Because I really, really don't want to be getting sick before I go home. Because I don't want that to somehow impede my ability to fly, because of course that whole Ebola thing's going around, and I don't want them to think that I have it, even though I don't, clearly. But yeah, I think that whole Ebola thing's like stupid. I mean, like I know it exists. I'm fairly well aware that it is a very deadly disease, but the likelihood of me actually getting it is really low. I think I just haven't been dressing warm enough, and it's been really, well, I mean, like, obviously cold, but yeah, I haven't been covering up my face, and I've just been breathing tons and tons of cold air, and I feel like it's gotten me sick, I guess. So I'm just gonna try to stay warm tonight and hopefully be 100% before I go home, because I'd really like to not come home to my mom and hopefully my brother sick, because that would really suck.